Hello student, in this last session we were going to study about the paws and wings. It is the lesson of second, munch, crunch and crack. As of now we have already studied about the food chain. One more have classification of animals. Classification of animals we did tell to you herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous, and food chain also we had seen. Okay, in this video we are going to learn about the scavengers or decomposers animal. Okay, we have to study about the scavengers animals. Okay, herbivorous animals means they eat only plants. Carnivorous animals they eat only flesh of animals, and omnivorous animals means they eat plants as well as a flesh of other animals. Now what is meant by the scavengers? Scavengers means we had seen the food chain. We had seen sun, plants, producers, consumers, primary consumers, secondary consumer and tertiary consumers. But the most important statement in the food chain, nothing is wasted in the food chain. Nothing is wasted in food chain. Nothing is wasted in food chain. Now how is it? आपने देखा ही होगा कि हमने देखा कि फूड चेन में एक पूरी नेक्सेस है, यानी पूरी चेन है. प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर, secondary consumer and tertiary consumer means all animals are depends on the other animals, but nothing is wasted in the food chain. Even scrap of other animals will also be food for other animals. Will also be food for other animals. Now what is in by? Even scrap of other animals will also be food for other animals. When carnivorous animals will die, when carnivorous animals will die, when the small insects are present on that decaying or decomposed animals, it is called as the scrap. The scrap of other animals will also be food for the other animals, and that animals are called as the scavengers animals, For example, we can tell the scavengers animal, it is the hyenas, again vulture, eagle, that are all included in the scavengers animals. Okay, I hope you might have got it. Scavengers animals means in our food chain nothing is wasted. Means all animals are depends on the other animals. Even scrap of another or scrap of decomposed or decaying animals will also be food for the other animals. Like examples, hyenas, vultures and eagles, that are all included in a scavengers animals. Okay, now we have to see the all animals have a different types of eating style. Means we can say that all animals have a same parts of our mouth. Means they have a different structure, they have a different types of eating style. Some animals swallow food, some animals gnawing food, some animal tearing foods. Means all animals have a different types of eating. So let's move ahead to the different types of animals according to their mouth. Now gnawing animals. In these animals will include mice, hamsters, again shrew. Do you know the shrew? It is the mole. Squirrels, and rabbits. All these animals are included in the gnawing animals. Why are they gnawing animals? Have you ever thought about this? Because the mice, hamsters, shrews, squirrels and rabbits Rabbits have a pointed teeth. Have a pointed teeth. Pointed teeth. That all animals have a pointed teeth, and they eat fruits, vegetables, and paper too. Knowing animals include mice, hamsters, shrews, squirrels, rabbit, etc. Why it is called as the knowing animals? Because they have a pointed or sharp teeth, and they eat fruits, vegetables, and paper too. Again, the most important concept, the most important statement in a knowing animals, they have a pouch. They have a pouch, and this pouch is present between the teeth. And they have also cheeks. What is the function of cheek? The mice, hamsters, shrews, squirrels, and rabbits, they have a cheeks. But why they have a cheeks? Because they store the food in the cheeks. And cheeks which they storing food. Okay, let me sum it up for you. Knowing animals means mice, hamsters, shrews, squirrels, rabbits. Okay, that all animals are familiar with us. Why it is called as the knowing animals? Because they have a pointed teeth. They eat fruits, vegetable, and paper too, and they have a pouch. Is between the teeth. And cheek also, they have a cheek. But what is the function of that cheek? Which they storing food. They can store the food in the cheeks. That is the main function of the knowing animals. Now let's move further. Next one, classification according to the mouth. Animals that swallow food. Okay, can you tell me the examples of such a kind? Animals that swallow food. Example, it is the wall lizard. After that, frog. And frog after snake. Okay, all that animals are included in the animals that swallow food. Why it is called as the swallow food? Because the lizard, frog, and snake do not have a teeth. They do not have a teeth. For chewing or tearing the food. Lizard and frog has a sticky tongue. To catch the prey. यानी उनके पास एक स्टिकी टंग होती है, जिसके थ्रू वो क्या कर सकते हैं? अपने प्रे को कैच कर सकते हैं. प्रे यानी शिकार. द प्रे, PREY. Okay, lizard and frog has a sticky tongue to catch the prey. And one more, you have snake. Now snake do not have a sticky tongue. As well as it do not have a teeth. But snake, what does snake? Coil around the prey. That's why the prey suffocate it and before swallowing it. Okay, let me tell you. Snake coil around the prey and before swallowing it. Snake क्या करता है? ना ही उसके पास स्टिकी टंग है, ना ही एज वेल एज उसके पास टीथ है. तो वो क्या करेगा? प्रे को कॉइल अराउंड करेगा. उसके अराउंड वो प्रे को यानी ऐसे अराउंड होगा. फिर वो क्या करेगा? जो प्रे है वो सफोकेट से मर जाएगा. देन आफ्टर ही विल swallow it. This is the function of a snake, and that are all the swallow food. Now let's move ahead.